Alright guys, a little bit of a vlog here. Right before the season, the third game of the preseason in the books. Not a whole lot to be talking about, not a lot to brag about. It's preseason. And I'm not really going to talk about the fourth game, make a video after that. There's not much to talk about. I mean, fourth game, starters don't even play much anyways. There's reason for some concern though with the offense. I think the offense didn't look impressive this preseason. A little bit of rust, and I think the whole system change for Palmer might be an issue. And that's going to need to get better if they want to win now. I do not know how to be optimistic about this year with all the changes, new era, new everything. There's a lot of things and intangibles that have to go right. The talent is there to hang with any team, but they're going to have to show it. They're going to have to prove everybody wrong, because this offense, not all of it was Palmer's fault either. Even some of those interceptions, most of those were wide receivers running the wrong route, or there was that one where it went off the receiver's hands and it was a pick. I mean, some of those picks, I know statistically it goes to Palmer, but if you watch the games, don't just look at the stats. If you watch the games, you could tell the receiver ran the wrong route, or it went off the hands and bounced off. Some of the other things and intangibles going on, the defense has looked all right, somewhat respectable. I think they did okay for what they have, and the biggest thing was the penalties. Penalties haven't been as bad or annoying to watch. I like what I'm seeing there. A few guys, I mean, I'm not going to really go over it, who's going to make the team, who's not. That really gets too complex. But secondary is going to need to be really good, and pretty much everything on the defense, they got to play like the way they did for 4 quarters, not just 3.5 quarters. It wouldn't surprise me if this defense is left on the field for a long time and then Palmer and the offense is ineffective. But it's going to hinge on health also, because if McFadden is out, our offense is completely screwed. That might be the factor right there, is the offense could be screwed if Palmer's ineffective and then McFadden is out. But let's keep in mind, McFadden and Palmer never played a snap together during the season last year. They were both out at different times. They never played together. Defense, as I said, they can't just play vanilla in the fourth quarter. They're going to need to be aggressive. The defensive line is going to need to be effective in pass rushing. Linebacker play, I don't know. Rolando McClain, people have said he's good. I haven't seen a whole lot. Linebackers, I haven't been really impressed, with the exception of Philip Willer, who's been a good pickup from the Colts. I like that pickup we've had. Decent pickup. Secondary still, cornerbacks of Shante Spencer and Ron Bartel seem a little unproven. I could see them struggling a little bit down the line. The defensive line better play the way they did in the first half, because I feel the defensive line is perfectly fine with what they got. Receivers, Streeters looked good, promising. Jaron Kreiner's looked promising. I'm not really going to brag about Terrell Pryor's game against Detroit, because Detroit's third-string defense is not that good. Maybe there's promise if he just fights the system and hangs in there, but we'll see about that. But yeah, it's all going to hinge on McFadden being healthy or not, the offense. If we're dependent on Palmer throwing the ball 80% of the time, we can't do that. Special teams, hope Janikowski's healthy, hopefully everyone else. Leckler should hopefully be healthy by the time the season rolls around. I don't expect a whole lot there, but penalties were addressed, and I'm happy to see us disciplined there. So let me know what you guys think. There's my little bit of a preview talking about this team. I'll preview the game Monday night against the Chargers when it happens. Until then, go Raiders. Let me know what you guys think. My outlook on the season is I just hope to see improvement in terms of finishing games, playing complete games, not this lucky 8-8 stuff like last year where I couldn't enjoy a game. I got to have some complete games, and I think the schedule is weak enough for us to win games and hang in there, but I don't know about getting over the hump. I don't have expectations to win the division. I don't know, some of you are optimistic. Some of you are optimistic every year. You got to convince me, because right now I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this team's going to be contending for the AFC West. Looking at the other opponents, Chargers, they're pretty talented. Chiefs are up and coming. As long as they're healthy, they were actually pretty decent. I think they were injured last year and they were still competitive. Broncos, a lot of people are picking the Broncos because of what happened quarterback-wise. You never know. Otherwise, we'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think. I say 8-8, 7-9. That's how I see this season, if you're wondering. But we'll We'll see you guys later.